You might remember a while ago we built this eyesore, which, well, it truly is an eyesore, isn't it? So today we're going to be tearing it down with the help of Bad Terminator. I've come up with a better thing to put in its place, which has been fully designed and it looks good. I think it'll work. So it's time to get rid of this. I'm not quite going to reveal what is going to go in this place yet, but it's exciting. It is going to be cool. It looks great. I've designed it already. Hopefully it fits well. I love it when I get a perfect landing. I don't love it when I land on the wrong side. And while I'm down here, I might as well collect up all the red concrete. There is hostile mobs around. Ah! Wait, the skeleton's up there. How could you, Mr. Skellybones? Right, I will kill you. Netherite sword. There we go. Got a lot of... Oh, I expected to have a lot more concrete than that. We are now going to begin building what is in place of the massive tower. Basically, it's another massive tower, but with a couple of extra arms attached, and also a massive crate that it's lifting up. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be building a crane in its place, and I've calculated the exact place it needs to go. It needs to be here. Looks small, doesn't it? Yeah, I agree. It looks pretty small, but in reality, it's not. We need to go up 43 blocks from up here, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 42, 43. Perfect. Now I'm going to repeat this on all 4 sides. And there we go. It has been completed. Now we're going to kind of not really do anything there, but we're going to hop down, because now we're going to put a big black spire in the middle. I'm not sure I have enough black concrete in here, so I just need to make a couple more stacks, and I'll do that now. Jumping down here now, we can do this. So if I place 1 block of that there, grab my black and head up. We're going to do black all the way up, even though it doesn't need to be black all the way up. Sides are detailed, but not with black all the way up here. Now we're going to do the next detail on the sides. We're basically going to grab a load of iron bars. I'm not sure I actually have enough for this, but we basically need to, not 6, we need to do 4, and then a block. 1, 2, 3, 4 block. There we go. So we place a block there, and then this entire row needs to basically be light grey. Perfection. And then it's just red, 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 red. Now I've just got to repeat that exact same pattern on all 4 sides. This is what it looks like if you pop down here, as you can see. Very cool. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to begin... Oh, jeez. I'm going to begin making the kind of long bit which goes out the front. We need to go 25 blocks in that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect. And we need to make this a little bit chunkier. Speed bridge time. Ah. Don't walk fast enough. I think now I should probably do the other side. According to my creative test world, we need to go, I think, 10 blocks back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I think I'm going to add some details to these sides. I need a sufficient way across. And said sufficient way is going to be... There we go. Sufficient and efficient. Dark prismarine. I guess it's a fairly simple little pattern we're putting on top here. So 1, 2, 3, and then this goes all the way back. And then every 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, you got a block there. I believe those 3 are all filled in. I will have to check. I also need to get to this side. After checking in my creative test world, it would seem that this is what this side looks like. Bit of an interesting one. I'm now going to gather some materials which will help me in completing this side and the other side. Okay, so what I'm going to add to this is basically a couple of smooth quartz stairs. So one there at the front, no more. And some redstone torches, because that kind of gives off the warning lights feel when it's night. One there, basically one on top of everywhere here. And these gaps, I'm going to place dark oak slabs in. Just give it a tiny bit of colour, and also fill in the holes a little bit. For the back, I'm going to use some light grey concrete here. All the way back to here. And we're going to place smooth quartz stair. Same on the other side, and actually the same on this side, just a little bit smaller. Well, much smaller. And after taking a quick look at my creative test world, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in is where the redstone torch needs to go. Now we get to the interesting part. I'm going to be using fences for this bit. We're just going to continue with the fences all the way up to the top, and this gives it a kind of wiry feel to make it seem like it's connected to the entire thing. And if I have made my measurements perfectly correct, which I really do hope I have, this should perfectly link up with the top right there. There we go. I believe that is exactly what it should look like. Now we're going to do the front, so the wiry bit on the front of it. This should hopefully link up. Yes. Now we can see what that looks like from the side. Very nice. Now I'm going to build the kind of little thing on the side where you sit and control the crane. This is basically the size of it. I think that's the size of the platform there. That's where the way up is going to be. Now we need some other blocks, some different types. Looks so much better with the crane here. Jeez. Ah. This block reminds me of basalt a tiny bit. Now I do believe that these 4 blocks can potentially be concrete. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, good. I mean, it doesn't look exactly bad. It looks good. And here we're going to have, I'm guessing, probably a ladder or maybe even some scaffolding if we're feeling rich and we're feeling like we have a lot of bamboo, which, spoiler alert, we don't have. Now there just needs to be a single block of concrete underneath here, making it look a bit more supported. There we go, I think that's it. I think I have, yep, 1 more stair left. Perfect, that goes there. And there we go. That is technically the actual crane bit complete. Nice. But what does every crane need? We're going to have to somehow build a massive claw coming down from here. Exactly that block, actually. So let's give this a go. You've got to have the most precise... You can take all the time in the world. You just got to have the #1 most precise finger ever. This, I think, is where it's going to go. Where what's going to go, do I hear you ask? Well, I've got a special crate design planned, and it involves me getting a resource which I have been putting off for a while. I knew I'd want to build with it eventually, and to get it I have to go deep into the nether. Of course, the item in question is crimson wood. And the reason I'm using specifically crimson is because the crimson trapdoors, they look exactly like metal crates, like the outside of them, if you know what I mean. This is actually a much bigger biome than I originally thought. I've now gathered up a full shulker box full of everything I need to complete this build, and, well, I think we should probably just get started. This is extremely difficult, and it's in the wrong place. Nice. This thing is slowly getting built up. And we're going to cap this one off with a black concrete there. Or maybe it should be on the other side, actually, thinking about it. Yeah. I'm going to do black concrete on this side instead. And now, if we run back over to our shulker box, we need to cover the outside in crimson trapdoors. And you'll see why in a moment. Let's start with the top. We might as well. Oh jeez, that was a good save. I think I would have been fine because there was water there, but... oh man. There we go. All of the trapdoors have now been placed. I just realised how really expensive it is to make one of these. Now I've got to take all the smooth stuff and go up to the top, up here. Replace this block with a single block of smooth quartz, and the blocks down the sides also. One there, one there. And I can't remember. No, I had one block there and there, and then I got some smooth quartz stairs. Placed one there and placed one there, and that's our claw grabber. And I believe that is the crane 100% done. The water has been collected, and if we look at this in the daytime, it looks absolutely amazing. This is the crane I designed in my creative test world, and it has come out extremely well. Something I do want to do, I have some spare quartz stairs. I want to come up. In fact, you know what? In the shulker box over here, I managed to find some scaffolding. I think this is what we're going to use to get up. Let's get up to the top. Yeah, so all I got to do is grab a lever and a button, and I can plonk that there. A lever and a button. And now you can control the crane from the top, as you're supposed to. And that is the crane 100% done. I don't know why, but for some reason I've had a sudden burst of inspiration to work on the ravine project. But that does mean we need a lot of concrete. So I'm just going to gather a ton of sand and gravel and just talk to you guys for a bit about some stuff. I've been taking a look at my old videos, and I think the way I structured Minecraft videos, it's just interesting to see how different it is to how I structure them now. Nowadays I have a lot of jump cuts, whereas back in the day, obviously it was a lot easier to just record a whole block and commentate throughout that entire thing. And something that I've noticed is I don't think I'd be able to commentate for that long, just non-stop. So my question I pose to you guys is, have I gotten worse at commentating? I mean, obviously you guys are extremely nice, so you'd say stuff like, no, but I personally think that from doing YouTube, I've actually gotten worse at commentating than when I started, and I'm not entirely sure why. What do you guys think? Answer in the comments. I'm just interested to see what you guys think about that. As always with these videos, I try to include a time-lapse in every single one. So, now's the perfect time, gathering up resources. It's going to look pretty cool. It's time-lapse time. I really need to stop saying that. Let's go. this is what we've gathered in that time lapse. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to go back up to the surface. There's a creeper over here. We all know creepers are dangerous. Told you. I just want to see how much red dye we've actually got. A little bit. That's not actually that much. Bone meal time. I think that's probably enough poppies, a stack and a half exactly. So on me right now I've got a stack of sand and a stack of gravel. And that will give us 2 stacks of red concrete powder. So let's just repeat this. Oh, we have officially run out of red dye. It's much easier when you have a single platform to do it on. We're making some more. And I'm out of red dye again. But I think that's probably enough. I think I'll take the remaining sand and gravel up here. This here can be the unofficial sand and gravel chest. I don't even know why I built that. I think it was more of like a projects thing. To keep track of projects, but now it's just become storage. And now I have a full free shulker box. In which I can put all of this stuff. And in between episodes, I will work on turning all of this red concrete powder into concrete, but for now, that is the end of this episode. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, maybe hit the like button, let me know, because feedback is really appreciated. I want to make better videos for you guys, so a like letting me know that you like this video is always a good thing. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in another video sometime soon. Goodbye.